Hello, everybody, and welcome to Ridertown Radio. Today we are doing a Kyoryuger retrospective because, well, complaining about dinosaurs last week wasn't enough. We're talking about more dinosaurs, except not complaining.
Yay! Dinosaurs.
And
And this
joining,
is gonna be even better than our wizard episode.
yes, that was a fun one to do. But as you heard, we have a guest in the studio. Joining us from Radio Sentai CastRanger, it's Yellow Caster Gar. Say hi.
Hi.
There you
Hi.
go. Yeah, and it is still me and Noble representing RTR because Biff is still out of action, sadly.
Yes, he's still out of action. That wall hit him really hard when we tried to repair it.
Yep.
Oh yeah. I also noticed that there's a hole in your ceiling.
Yeah, you can blame your buddy with the Forza driver for that. I notice he likes Drive now. Maybe he'll break into the garage next.
Wait, we have a garage?
Where do you
Wait.
park your bike?
It just stands outside the door. It just looks like a soda machine.
Oh, that's where that was. Okay.
Mine fits in
That
my
explains, why
pocket.
there, that explains why there weren't Doritos in there.
I didn't realize that thing
Well,
actually
let's
took
just
proper change.
let's just hope that doesn't rain.
Yeah.
But yes. So anyway, today it's
Cue
retro.
the roll.
Nope, no roll call.
Yeah, we don't have that. We're not that big of a budget.
Yeah, our budget doesn't allow for extra music and sound effects and all that
And
fun
if
stuff.
we did cue the roll call, it would literally be us saying our roll calls,
Probably.
which would probably get annoying after like 5 episodes of every week. Blah 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 blah. Kamen Rider Noble.
Especially when there's no epic background music.
Herpeter. Herpeter.
Basically, yes. So, yeah. On to the dinosaurs. And just for a little bit of backstory on Kyoryuger, it is the 2013 Super Sentai series and involves a bunch of people fighting along dinosaurs with batteries. Because,
And it aired
30
alongside Kamen Rider Wizard.
yeah, for what that's
It
worth.
was the 37 Super Sentai series, and it was announced in October 2012. Our first design of it was the very first Sentai series since the ninth Sentai series, Changeman, where we did not have a Yellow Ranger in the series. After the first episode premiered, the writer of Kyoryuger actually admitted if there was going to be a Yellow Ranger, it would have been a male. But sadly, due to how much Yellow Rangers are now female, he believed that it wouldn't make sense in this nowadays.
And then 2 Sentais later, Ninja. And that's all we have to say about
Yeah,
that.
And then
the biggest kick in the nuts ever.
Yeah. Well, at least he wasn't the worst character.
Yeah. Before we actually continue with our Kyoryuger thing, the Power Rangers Twitter for April Fool's Day.
Oh, yeah, the Lionsgate.
No, not
Was it-
even that. They posted a tweet saying that Super Dino Charge was going to cross over with MMPR and Dino Thunder. That was their April Fool's joke.
Are you kidding me? Really?
No, I'm not.
That was their April Fool's prank? That is bullshit.
I know, it was
It's
horrible.
actually funny
like,
because it's funny because I've actually met the actor who played Trent, the actor who played Ethan, I want to say, in Dino Thunder, the Blue and White Ranger.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
asked, and I told him about this crossover in the Sentai where it's like all the dinosaur teams. They would have loved to do it.
except,
It
it
sounds
would have just been blue because White wasn't in the movie.
Well, so far there's so much original footage in Dino Charge.
True.
Yeah,
True.
It could work.
they could have done it.
Yeah, and they could totally just
Shoulda,
leave Jason David
woulda.
Frank out of it all because, God, he's a cancer.
No, he wouldn't even be there. It would be Trent voicing over him again.
Oh, like in that SPD crossover.
Yeah.
That was so bad. Anyway.
Point.
But
But
yeah.
yeah, halfway through Kyoryuger, people got real sick of it, and like really fast. More or less, it was because like everybody on the team was just the exact same character. just in a different shade.
It's kind of funny that's actually mirroring Super Dino Charge a little bit, because we're in the second half of it, and I'm sick of this show. I'm
Yep.
I'm not enjoying
Uh,
it very much.
well, it's like we've now gotten like 2 episodes of filler. The plot's not going to go anywhere till the hiatus is over in September.
The hiatus is lasting till September? Sheesh.
No, I mean like I believe we got 3 more episodes, then hiatus,
I thought the
and then
hiatus
it
already
won't come.
started.
No, we got 3 more episodes.
Oh, okay. I haven't really been keeping up with the scheduling, but well, I
Yeah,
guess that would make. I don't know. Whatever. 'Cause that's a long
but
hiatus.
yeah, according to like, should we talk about the backstory of Kyoryuger?
Yeah, sure. Let's go for that. Dinosaurs and
So
batteries. Go for it.
instead of an evil witch wiping out the dinosaurs, or the dinosaurs being an alternate dimension, aliens.
Which they still kept for Dino Charge, in a manner of speaking.
Yeah,
Because you have aliens that wiped out the dinosaurs with an accidental meteor shower.
Which my theory is that meteor shower held the Dino gems that Dino Thunder uses.
Yeah, one of the meteors had the gems.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me.
So millions of years later, these aliens, known as the Day Boss, revive, and of course, their goal is to take over the world.
And their fashion sense is the Wizard of Oz.
Because, first, yes, I don't know.
Because the wonderful, wonderful things he does. There's a reference.
Alright then.
Each one of the generals, air quote, are supposedly based on different characters, more or less, in the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, I can see
Like,
it.
Dogold was the Cowardly Lion.
Igaron's the Tin Man.
Yeah, Lakiru's supposed to be the Scarecrow.
I'm gonna guess Candelier is Dorothy, and I have no idea what the fuck Chaos is supposed to be. Or Chaos.
Chaos
Lord
was supposed to
Chaos.
represent the wizard.
I guess.
All-knowing.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me. But, yeah, so. Very, very interesting design for
That-
these villains.
Yeah, they all
They're
have
all right.
faces on them all over the place. It's weird.
I know, it's
Then
like,
again, this is this is the Sentai that's in the middle between Go Busters, who was the main villain. Well, enter, he was human. Kyoryuger, who is the main villain? Lord Zet, who is human.
No, Kyoryuger, who is the main
Sure.
villain? Imagination.
Yep. And yeah,
But
that is
It's just like, it kind of threw me off when there wasn't a human villain in Kyoryuger.
yeah,
Like,
that's
really
tr-
much.
Yeah, that's true. There is usually human villains in Sentai of some variety here or there. And there
Well,
wasn't anything.
Candelera, there we go. She did have a human form, though.
That's true. And if you're having trouble with her name, you can just call her Candy Hearts. I'm probably gonna do that because
Candy Hearts.
yeah, because her name
or-
is
Candy
ridiculous.
Hearts, Cryman, Scarecrow, and Doggold.
Or we could go even worse and call them by their Dino Charge names and piss everybody off.
Let's not,
Poison
please.
Hydra, Wrench, Lakiro, Fury. Those aren't really bad names.
No.
Yeah, they're not really. It's just
But each one of the generals, except for Lakiru, because I don't consider him a general, are more or less the quote-unquote embodiment of a emotion, more or less.
yep.
So Candelier
Rage,
is
sadness, and
joy.
love.
Yeah. So their whole thing is they have to get that essence so they can revive their big boss.
It's kind of ironic. The one of them is Candelier is like love and joy, and it's like that's actually really really harmless. But whereas you have like Fury shit. I'm already doing it. Damn it. Dogold and
Hashtag
Igaron.
Nation.
Yeah, Dolgold and Igaron, which are yeah, rage and sadness, and like those make more sense to have monster attacks.
But I mean, with sadness, the easiest way to do that is just cut the rope of every single kid in an amusement park's balloon. The world's most
Don't
harmless
live for
monster.
you.
Snip, 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 snip.
You're a monster.
And all fear and all I almost said fury, and all Dogold has to do is create traffic.
I know, right?
Right there, I just solved everything, and the day boss have won.
They could have won easily now that you mention it, but oh man,
Yeah.
yes,
And thus we have our mentor, bird
Our
person.
Bird, attorney at law.
Now, I would say he's more of like a bird person from Rick and Morty.
I'd say he's more like a bird zooming. But yeah.
Yeah, we got one of those coming.
Yep.
Yeah.
But his name is Torin.
Yeah,
Right,
Torin.
like episodes later, he's not evil. Just we find out that he's one of the day boss members, and it's like, okay.
Pretty much.
It's like, oh my god,
like,
I totally didn't see that coming from episode 1 when you were a monster teaching these kids to fight monsters.
Well, no, like I did when I first watched the series, I didn't see it coming.
Yeah, I don't think I did either.
But
it's like,
it was really left field. Like, okay.
I think the thing that kind of made me think
Like,
about
it
it is how he was
didn't
very
really-
asymmetrical, and so was Daboth, or not Daboth, Chaos.
Yeah. It's just he wasn't really like. Oh,
He
what's the
didn't
word?
look like your
Like, it
average
didn't-
Sentai monster of the week.
Well, no, it was. I'm talking about how like with Torin, and it, like being like related to the villain, it didn't really add anything to the plot.
yeah,
Right.
it didn't. I mean, they honestly could have just said, "Oh, he's a Daboth hunter from that followed them to Earth, and he's just been like waving, trying to
Like,
take him down."
Like the only thing that they actually did do with it is like, oh, they gave us an evil version of Torin, where it's like, what if he did join with them?
Yeah.
Where over here in Supercharge, his name's going to be Doomwing.
That's
That's a lot.
Ah,
That's a lot better than
Doom.
Ninja.
Oh
That's
my
the name
god.
of one of the figures we're getting in the line. His name is just Ninja. Villain
I swore they were
Ninja.
going to make a joke about that.
Well,
But
one of the
So
villains
should
was
we
a
start-
ninja.
yeah.
Anyway.
So should we start talking about our heroes then?
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah.
This is one of the few Sentais to have more than 6 Rangers, I believe.
Yeah, it's one of the few.
Actually, this is Deca Ranger was at the time the number one series with the most Rangers. Kyoryuger
Have, like,
beat it
8.
by 1. Deca Ranger, Deca, 10. There were 10 Rangers in Deca Ranger. Kyoryuger beat it by 1.
Oh yeah, because you had
Oh yeah.
Death Ryuger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
/ if you want to call
we
him
had
Kyoryu Navy leader.
Kyoryu red, black, blue, green, pink, gold, cyan, gray,
Cyan,
violet,
Gray,
silver,
purple, silver.
Very bright
and navy.
combination. Lots
It's-
of variety.
It's an alright.
The only thing they're missing is an orange.
How
Which
would
is one
orange
of
work
which-
in there?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, their gimmick was the Zyudenchi, which are called Beast Batteries, or in Dino Chargers. That
Oh my god,
have the
it's actually like. Can I just say something quickly?
Go for
sure.
it. Basically, when the Go Busters Kyoryuger crossover got subbed over, it was around the same time that Dino Charge, officially licensed.
Oh, I think I know where you're
And
going with this.
Yeah, in the subs, they actually put in Dino Charger.
Well, that was for the one group, Imagination Station, which managed to get it subbed before Overtime or TV Nihon got to it. And
Like
yeah, they did use
anyone,
Dino Charger, which was funny.
just
But
to be like the dick.
yeah,
Like, do it.
there's 24 total Zyuden,
Yeah, counting the 0-0
Yes.
battery.
and 1 through 10 are the Rangers, 11's their motorcycle, 12.
12's the
And the rest of them are like their gimmicks.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
one makes them flat, one makes them duplicate. I think.
one makes them float like a balloon, one gives them battle-ready
What?
armor.
one makes them
One makes them
stretch.
fart.
Yes, because
Like,
farting is such a very important function to have in combat.
One makes them
these
useless.
are just up wazoo.
Sorry, say that again.
The
'Cause
point
that was
is,
a
like,
little garbled.
Me?
No,
me or
Gar. Yeah, whatever you were saying
these
last.
weapons are
Yeah, go for it. Sorry.
these powers are just up the wazoo.
Yeah, just all over the damn place.
And
Like,
their Morpher was a gun.
Which is amazing.
Yep, it's a gun. Gun.
And meanwhile, Dian's just sitting there, is like, "That's cute. I did it first."
And then Chaser's like,
And then
I did it better.
Time Fire's like, bitch, please, my gun's the best.
But the way that they would transform, I almost said henshin, but that's a Kamen Rider thing, is they would infuse the Zyuden with their bravery and then slot it into their Morpher, the Gabu revolver. Close it, it would read the name of the battery, they'd spin it, they'd do a little dance and shoot it, and then a weird kind of ghost thing would chomp on them and their suit would form.
Yep, pretty much. And yes, dancing, because that was a major theme of the show. Dancing and music.
To the point that
Hang on.
literally the battleizer for the Red Ranger was given to him because he went to Carnival.
You mean something like this? Hang on.
Someone's having a morpher malfunction.
Of course, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't want to work. There we go. Every single episode, you get to hear this.
Let's see, last week it
Yeah,
was...
one of the main things about this Sentai is its music.
Yep.
This show is heavily revolved around music.
Which, it had a pretty awesome theme song.
Theme song's awesome, ending's awesome. Insert songs are the best.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think out of all the Sentai shows I have theme song or music from, I have the most Kyoryuger songs because of the inserts. So they have,
like Carnival's theme song.
I think the ones I have is I have one of the generic insert themes. I don't remember what it's called. Kyoryu Gold's and Bragigas' theme and Kyoryugen's theme.
Wait, the random insert song, is it Tetakai Kyoryuger?
I think it's that one, yeah. The thing was from
yeah,
that one. I'm actually looking at my iPod right now to double check which one it is. But yeah, I think it's Tatakai Kyoryuger.
Like Battle on Tokyuger.
Yeah, that was a pretty good insert.
But like a lot of people had with this show, the main problem was the Rangers were kind of all the same.
And the Red Ranger was kind of everything revolves around me.
He's Goku. He's Goku and GT. He gets all the fame.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he gets...
Yeah, to the point that both of the only female Rangers in the show fall for him.
Yeah, although it was definitely a lot more blatant with the Yayoi, whereas with Amy, it kind of took a while for her to finally fall for him.
You know what I just thought about?
What?
We said the colors, we never said what their names were.
Oh, fuck. Poop
I know
baskets.
red, I know black,
Wait,
I
we
know
swear on this?
gold.
Yeah, go ahead.
God. All right, we got
Uh,
Daigo. Not Ivan. Fuck.
Ian.
We
Ian.
got Daigo, Ian, Nosan, Soji, Amu, Uchi, Ramses. I don't remember
It's
Gray's name.
Ramirez.
I don't remember Ramirez. Oh, right. Cyan's Ramirez.
Yeah.
Gray, I don't remember. Violet, I don't remember.
Yaoi.
And then there's
Wasn't Gray Tessai?
Yeah, that's it. It was Tessa. And then
yeah,
later on, it was Tessai's descendant, and Cyan was passed to a Nosan's sister, whose that's name I can't
yeah.
remember.
You mean Deca Yellow and Boken Silver?
Yeah, basically.
Kyoryuger was portrayed by the same guy who played Boken Silver.
Yeah, I know.
His favorite thing, he was the first Gray. That's all he cared about.
Eh, hey, it's a nice claim to fame. I don't see why not. I mean, Ramirez
Yeah, man.
has
The first
Cyan.
Gray Ranger.
I mean, Toku
Yep.
Rokugo is probably happy because he's the first Orange Ranger, officially titled Orange.
Yeah.
Don't give me that Battle Cossack
Oh.
shit.
Hey,
Uh,
hey, I actually like the Battle Fever J suits.
I know, I'm saying don't call him Orange because he never said he was Orange.
friggin' Miss America. That's all I can say. Ugh.
And that's what Japan thinks of America.
Apparently.
But,
Yeah, we have a very colorful cast. Except most of them weren't, or at least a lot of them weren't around for, in terms of the extra Rangers anyway.
yeah. And then the Megazord.
Oh God.
Kyoryugen,
You mean
For
the
being a
brick?
Megazord where the core team is 5 people, they really, really, really messed up the Megazord.
yeah, because you have 5 people, but it's only a 3 Zord combination most of the
Right.
time.
If anything,
Hey,
it would
this
be...
one,
Go on.
there's Aber Ranger, 5-man, a 4-man team when there's 5, when the Megazord only fits 3 Zords.
Well, that's because it started off as a 3-man, just like with, Hurricaneger.
Yeah, but didn't Aberranger? I mean, okay, most of what I'm about to say is just based off seeing Dino Thunder, but they never really stuck 5 people in the Megazord most of the time. It was always
They
just
only
the
did
core
it.
3.
Yeah,
Because
there was
Killer
one
had his
episode.
own Megazord, and then Black was just kind of eh.
There,
Yeah, and then Tommy was just sitting around in the goddamn carrier Zord, just like, I'm useless.
yay me!
Yeah. And then when
I'm
Hurricane
the reason your dad watches this.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that was a very
yeah,
odd choice
halfway
for that.
go
But,
on.
No,
yeah, the, Megazord consists of the Red Ranger being the main torso and legs
torso, legs,
And
and
head.
head, and then basically
everybody
every
else
other
is
ranger
arms.
except for gold, purple,
And
and silver
yeah.
were just arms.
Yep.
And Navy.
Oh yeah,
And
that's true.
Navy, true, because he was basically just a remold of red.
Essentially, with a slightly longer face.
And
Yeah,
arms.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, the tiny little arms.
except for in America.
Yep,
I have a
cause
big head and little arms. I don't think this plan's gonna work out really well.
Yeah. But their default Megazord is called Kyoryugen, and that's red, blue, pink. Then they have Kyoryugen Western, which is red, black, green. Then there's
Then there's Kung Fu,
Kyoryugen
which
Kung
is
Fu. Yeah, Kung Fu.
which is cyan and gray, and then there's Macho, which ironically has the Pink Ranger's Zord.
Yeah, then there's Raiden
there's
Kyoryugen,
a
which
lot of
is...
There,
combinations.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
We're gonna be here all day to go through the whole list, but yeah.
I was more or less just going through the ones I could remember.
But yeah, to say the least, they had a lot of different combinations for various things, so yay for that.
You
And
could say it's
they
arm
still,
change.
yeah, and the final form almost was able to use every single Zord.
Except gold, because that would have been ridiculous to try and fit that on there.
It's a backpack.
Give it a jetpack.
I mean, that's literally all it's there for the entire series is a jetpack.
See, it could have worked, except for the fact that they had to use the tail as, like, you attach it on top of the head.
Yeah,
Because
that was bad.
Because you need that damn tail as a third leg to hold the toy up.
I mean, you
Suit
need
wise,
that
it
American
looks
one.
good. Toy wise, it looks really bad.
Yeah, because at least in
Because
the show
the
they
tail,
shrank the tail.
Yeah.
actually, what did you guys think of the finale?
What, for Kyoryuger? Duh.
Yeah.
It's like, why do I feel stupid. Why did I ask that question? Anyway, but I enjoyed it for the most part.
Yeah, it was good, decent.
It's like,
Yes.
maybe the only thing that was kind of goofy is just at the very end, it's like, finally Daigo picks somebody out of the two women who've been chasing him for the whole show.
Actually, fun fact. You know the restaurant that they hung out in? Like in the first early episodes?
Yep.
Isn't that a reference
You
to a
guys know
later
what?
one?
Yeah, the restaurant is called Tiger Boys, which is a reference to the Yellow Ranger and Zyuranger, who was Tiger Ranger Boy. That was his name, Boy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Huh. I
So
knew it was
there's your Yellow Ranger reference.
Yeah, I knew it was a reference to another show. I just didn't realize it was that one. Huh, that makes sense.
I mean,
Yep.
that's a very subtle reference compared to what we get in Dino Charge. I used to hunt mammoths and saber-toothed tigers while riding on my Triceratops chasing down a Tyrannosaurus Rex with a pterodactyl.
I don't think...
and dragons existed back then, so I hopped my white tiger and attacked it.
Oh, gosh.
And then
luckily my turtle and brachiosaur was there.
Oh, my gosh. But, yeah.
And ninjas came. Ninjas!
And then a bald guy in a...
Please excuse the background noise. The other cast are going nuts.
Wait, say that again, because I came through garbled. What's going on?
Please excuse the background noise.
Yeah, what are they... Okay, I do kind of have to ask, what are they doing back there? Are they recording their own show?
They're goofing around.
Okay,
sounds
then.
about right.
I swear, I was like, it almost sounds to me like they're recording their own show.
Just, like in the other room, I just fuck.
Alright, well, anyway. So, let's see. Let's go around the three of us. Who's your favorite out of the cast for Rangers?
Ooh.
Kyoryuger?
Yeah.
Torin, hands down. So when the silver figure for Dino Supercharge comes out, I'm getting it.
Are you getting all three or just the one?
I'm gonna try and get all three, but if I can't find the other two, I'll just get the.
Well, actually, now that
out of the three of them, I want the actual super.
Wait, they're making 3 toys for Torin?
I mean, I don't know offhand, actually. I know we're getting silver. I think we're getting... I know we're getting silver base. I think we're getting Dino Super Drive silver.
Oh,
I don't
right,
know
because
if we're
has
getting,
to be a thing.
the quote-unquote armed-on silver.
You didn't have an armed-on mode anyway.
That was never a thing. No, you're thinking of just the regular drive.
Yeah. Okay. And then there's, of course, the evil Torin figure, if anything.
Doomwing.
Or if they're doing what I think they're planning on doing, they might actually make a Bragigas action figure.
I don't see why not. They did that for Kyoryuger, didn't they? Or Dino's Zord, whatever.
They've done it so far with all 3 Zords.
I do like that they did that, but at the same time, it's like, if they were better painted or whatever, then I might consider it, but as they are, eh.
I will say,
No, I only have Carnival Snide Fury.
yeah.
Carnival!
I will say I like that Bragigas basically used the rest of the gimmicks so they weren't technically useless.
Hey, here's a place to store all those batteries you've been collecting.
You know, besides the box that doesn't hold all the batteries that you can buy.
Yep. But, yeah, so...
But besides from that, I can't really think of anything else to say about Kyoryuger except it was a really enjoyable Sentai. It has its low points,
Oh, me and
but
Noble didn't even get to say who our
I
favorites are.
don't watch.
Noble, who's your
Oh, Mike?
favorite?
Right.
My favorite of the core 5 is Ian, just because I like the black jacket. My favorite of the extra 5 would be...
This is random English.
I would most likely be Ramirez, just because it's hilarious.
Oh my gosh, yes. It's just like... Just have this big
I think
old
my
American
favorite
dude.
episode is the Wish episode, where he just pops in out of nowhere. Here's some ice cream.
Oh,
There's some ice
man.
cream. Bye-bye.
Just
No,
out of
my
nowhere.
favorite episode would actually have to be the episode where all 10 of them get together.
Oh, I know.
That is the best scene in the world.
Yeah, it's the one where Death Future comes back and they all morph together and Tygo's like pissed off as all get.
It's
that is best scene, no matter.
Yes, that is definitely one of the best scenes in the show by far.
It got all. No, it's like I almost got the Rangers. Yeah, well now they have another Ranger. He does have a point there.
And here's all 10 of us. We're here to kick your ass. It's like,
just be glad we're not gonna have
the rainbow.
God, I'm just thinking. Could you imagine if they did something like that, but with every single Sentai? Every single actor just doing their poses at once.
That would take forever, and I don't think
that would be one whole movie. Just every single morphing sequence.
Yeah.
That would be like a good 50 minutes. Good 50 minutes.
Yeah, that would take so
average
long.
Of a Sentai movie.
Yeah, pretty much. And for me, I would say my favorite characters are probably out of the main 5. I'm gonna have to say No-san, just because his puns were pretty funny.
Oh my god, there was one pun, and it was in Superhero Tyson Z, where he made a joke to Wizard. It was so bad, it gave Daigo chills.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
I don't know why that was the most funniest thing I've ever seen in a Sentai scene.
Yeah, that was a pretty good
movie.
That movie was actually decent too.
Bad. Yeah. The only movie I actually didn't like of Kyoryuger was Kyoryuger versus Go Busters, because that title is a fucking lie.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, here, we have the Go Busters for maybe 20 minutes, and mostly it's just focusing on the Kyoryugers and all the other Dino Sentais.
Yeah, Kyoryugers, the Zoo Rangers, and the Abo Rangers.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cool to see them all together, but at the same time, it's just like, no. You guys screwed that part up.
Another thing is that it could have been written a lot better.
Yeah, admittedly. That whole Dino Hope thing, I don't understand how that was supposed to work. In these
and just think, because of that movie, Japan had an exclusive Kyoryugen made, and in America, you have to buy all the parts basically separate.
I know, like, what kind of bullcrap is that? Here, buy the black T-Rex by himself, and now buy this combination in order to get the arms for him. And you're stuck with a weird lime green.
Buy Rexy Winter Green Edition for the black Stego and Tricera arms.
And then you're stuck with a green Tyrannosaurus Rex you didn't really want.
Well, you can slap one of the other auxiliary Zord arms onto that are new.
I'm just like, ugh.
Perfect place for Dinosaurus. There you go.
Everything's a perfect place for Dinosaurus to you.
Because orange goes with everything.
And he's a pair of arms all by himself.
No, guys, I think I think that's it for me for tonight.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't have anything else to say.
Yeah, admittedly there is.
Oh, actually, I do want to promote one thing. I want to plug in one thing.
Hmm.
If you are a fan of Kamen Rider or Super Sentai and role-playing games, come on down to Facebook to Kamen Rider The Next Generation.
Oh,
We
this
are a
thing.
really fun group that do a really good creative storylines for our characters. And we are not just a group, we are a family. As cheesy as that sounds, it is true.
Okay, Magi Ranger.
But yeah, overall, I would say Kyoryuger, decent season. Go check it out. And yeah, form your own opinion as usual.
Yep.
It's better than Dino
So,
Charge.
oh no, it's not, man. It's like you can't compare Dino Charge and Kyoryuger. It's
Well,
like
okay,
comparing a tomato with an apple.
well,
It's
okay. It's
like
also not.
tomato ketchup.
Well, it's also kind of not fair because Dino Charge isn't done airing yet.
Well, no, it's like compare Kyoryuger to Dino Charge. It's like comparing a tomato and ketchup. Yeah, they're made with mostly the same things, but one of them is a lot more solid than the other.
Oh, shots fired.
Shots
I
fired
don't know
from
who,
both
but
barrels.
shots fired.
Shots fired.
Decide for yourselves
Punch
which
gun.
one is the more solid one.
But no, it was really fun being on the show with you guys.
Yeah, so bit of a shorter one this week, but hey, that's just how it goes sometimes. So yes, for those of you out there listening, thank you for tuning in for this episode, and thank you to Gar for being here. It's wonderful to have you. So
And remember,
So now,
keep smiling.
smile, smile. Yeah.
so, and remember to collect safely, and support your fan summers. I'm Autogar, and seriously, you guys should start fixing this ceiling. It's about to rain.
I thought we fixed that one last time, but I guess there's still a hole up there.
Well,
Whoops.
remember the wall fell and it hit Biff. That's why he hasn't been on the show.
Right.
And I think whatever that did hit part of the electrical boxes. My power's been flickering on and off. And I'm not like joking about this. My power's been flickering on and off the entire time.
Oh,
wow.
fun. But yeah.
Yeah.
So are we
See
done
you.
recording?
I
Bye.
think so.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Oh, Yasumi.